Hello YouTube, my name is uidsea. I really hope that the audio actually works correctly this time because the last video got fucked up. I re-rendered the video twice and still got fucked, so I think it was the initial recording. So here's to really hoping it works right. Anyways, Mega Mudkip has the Electromancer, so we got Ceremonial Robes, the Wiz, Tech Zero, Cricket's Body Parasite, Jacob's Ladder, 10 Depressions, Linger Bean, How to Jump, optional Soy Milk. I always take out the Soy Milk on that part. But we have Depression, and, man, it's not a joke. And I assume they drop, like, a creep that damages? So we have Linger Bean, Crying Makes Me Toot. Okay, so I assume every now and then you'll just, boop. How to Jump, because if you give yourself an item, it doesn't actually give it, so you have, if you already have an item, so you have to spawn it and take it. Anyways, so we do Cricket's Body, so that does the split into 4 tiers. That... it shoots and then it splits into tiers as well. Ceremonial Robes, Tech Zero, Jacob's Ladder, and the Wiz. So now we have this like weird arc of arc of tiers, which that's actually really cool. It's like, okay, so this is going to go back to my old knowledge of LoL. Fuck yeah, we'll take it. My really old knowledge of LoL, and let me just make sure, yeah. Sorry, my throat has also been hurting the past few days, so I'm trying not to overexert it. But Karthus, shit. Karthus, he's a mage in League of Legends. He was my first initial main back when like Karthus was a new character. So that if that gives you any indication on how long it's been since I've actually played LoL, when Karthus was like the new character, I was really fucking good with him. And he has a move, I think it's his, it's not his Q, I think it's his E, where, let's just see what this does. Bricana, whatever. He has a move that, I think it's his E, where he pretty much just drops a wall in front of you, and it slows the enemies, and, you know, it slows whoever runs through it, etc., etc. And, I mean, it's really cool. That's not broken at all. It's cool, like, it's a good utility move, especially if you're fleeing. Then you can drop it, and then, you know, when they run into it, they'll be slowed. And it goes, like, a good portion of the map. I'm not taking that. I might, actually. It might actually, like, free up some of the depression clouds, right? Boop. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We still get the burst. I like that. But, no, it reminds me of that, which is pretty cool. Which, also, I haven't played LoL since... The last time I remember actually, like, heavily playing League, because me and my buddy, years ago when he lived with me, we would, like, play 6 to 8 hours of League a day. That was before the YouTube channel. If only I would have, well, actually, I was going to say if only I streamed that at the time, but actually it was back when Justin TV was a thing. It's also, fun fact, why I don't have uidsea stream on Twitch. I know I can change it, but at this point I'm not going to. But yeah, that was when Justin TV was a thing, and I didn't think that was for video games. Either that, or I just didn't care. I probably just didn't care. I probably just wanted a game. But either way, man, imagine if I was a LoL streamer. I don't know if I want that. I do want that, though. Oh, that lag! Okay. Yeah, imagine if I was a fucking LoL streamer from, what was it, 2010? 2010? 2009? When was Justin TV still a thing? Whatever. That's a bunch of shit at once. But yeah, 2010, 2009, something like that. I think it was like right out of high school. Yeah, so 2009. But yeah, that was really cool. Imagine if Wids was a LoL streamer back then. Before esports were a thing in parts of the world other than South Korea. Would have been crazy. I mean, Humbling Bundle is good. Or that was Contract from Below. It's good still, but no. We're taking that. We definitely are taking that. So, so funnily enough, the big problem with this run is the fact that if it hits too many walls at once, or if it bounces off too many rocks, it lags the game out completely. So, funnily enough, that's actually what I'm trying to not have it do. Yes, I do have How to Jump. I probably could have taken a few, you know, I probably could have gotten a few different keys or bombs or whatnot by now. But realistically, we don't need them. Not with this. Yes, it's good to have, but we don't need them, man. Come on, let's just be fucking honest here. Like, okay, I could have jumped in to grab that bomb, but that was actually alive. That was a troll bomb, so I couldn't. Well, I could have if I had Pyromaniac or I was an idiot, but yeah, that's not happening. The second statement is undecided, but the first statement I don't have. That one is very true. Hagalaz. Okay, I was kind of just hoping that it would have. Oh good, oh good. Whew, okay. I was kind of hoping that it would have, I don't know, killed one of the things. Habadip, habadip, whatever. Ready? Habadip, 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 habadip. Okay, so we can't actually jump into that, and we don't have bombs, so I guess that's just gonna have to take a wait. we're just gonna have to take a quick little waitsy poo on that, which is fine. You mind just dying? Because there is some unholy lag going on here. Some unholy lag. I am not too sure if that's kosher. Currently, it's not. Come in here. We'll waste a key. Why not? We'll go, I guess, Yura. So we get a free every one of these. Something's wrong. And I'll say, do we get... Shit. Okay. We need 2 more cents, and we can get more options, which is dope, which I love. More options of sehr gut, as they say in Germany, I'm pretty sure. Then again, my German is a tiny bit subpar, so I could be wrong on that. I know very good is wunderbar, but also I can't roll my R's, so it's like, I can say like wunderbar, but I can't say like wunderbar. Like, I try and roll my R's, but I can't. I always had a problem with that, and there was a few things I saw online where it was like, hey, learn how you can roll your R's, but I never actually got around to doing that. And every time the one time I did try it, I don't know, like, it just didn't seem to work for me. I don't know. Maybe if I just keep making motorcycle noises for, you know, like the next 10 years straight, then maybe it'll work. No, that's actually a terrible idea. I was like, what the hell do motorcycle noises have to do with rolling your R's? Unless, of course, I want to copy Crazy Frog. Which, you know, shout outs to anyone who knows what Crazy Frog is. Well, no, it's a meme, so people nowadays know what it is. I would say, like, in the like few years where we had internet stuff that was technically memes, but people didn't like make it a habit to just, you know, to just acknowledge and point out and make memes. A lot of those things went unknown until I think Vine had a big help with that. Vine really had a big help with making memes, like making dead memes relevant again, and making things, that aren't memes, actually memes. Crazy, right? We're all living in a wunderbar. Yeah, I can't, like I said, I can't roll my R's. It's America. I'll hang on to the air rune just in case for now. There's no reason to, like, pop that stuff. Yeah, I mean, realistically, we can probably get more, but our soul hearts are already almost at max. I haven't seen a tinted rock last floor or this floor yet, so I'm not too worried about that. Although we did just literally skip a gigantic room. Okay. See, that's the good thing, but also the bad thing, right? Mushrooms, maybe? I know we can probably get pills, but mushrooms, maybe? Nerds. Well, no fucking clue at this point. Let's go and see. Did we get any mushrooms? I doubt it. I don't know. I really doubt it. Like, yeah, there were a bunch of mushrooms in that room. Hip. Kepper Cano is fine. Mushrooms. Mushroom items. Yeah, okay. Whatever. We tried. On the plus side, we got that Jura. Yes, anyone who tells you to pronounce it as Yera is obviously crazy. Ask them, do they speak, you know, do they speak Old English? No, Old English isn't the stuff that you know, that Romeo and Juliet were saying. What for hath thus, you know, that is Shakespearean English, which is still common English nowadays, just written more, like, theatrically. Old English is the shit like, you know, the Vikings and whatnot were speaking. Not really the Vikings, because I'm sure they were speaking their own version of... What were Vikings? Norwegian? Finnish? Scandinavian? Or like the proto, like beforehand? I don't know, man. I used to know all this shit. I haven't studied languages in a while. But yeah, I'm sure someone out there knows. I say that because invariably whenever I say something like this, someone's like, well, yeah, actually you were kind of on the head with this, but there was actually this and this and that. So yeah. Which is cool. Like the fact that my audience is widely enough, you know, diverse enough. There you go. Diverse enough that you guys can actually just say, you know, hey, I know this and that, and I can help you with this. Like, that's pretty cool, man. The internet's a cool place. Oh, God. Oh, God. Can you please? Thank you, sir. Good? No? Okay, great. Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's head on in here. Let's head on in here. And there you go. And wouldn't you know it, we're not dead. Ah, that's the best thing I like about these cash runs. Not being snuck up and having the money stolen. Ooh, money. Or not money, soul heart. I don't know, I guess the soul heart's technically money because you stay alive, and the longer you stay alive, the higher chance you are of, like, getting money. Maybe. Kinda. Nah. Alright, well. Don't know what the fuck I'm talking about at this point. Oh god. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. Just could you? Could you, Fanta? Could you? It doesn't work as well as wanna Fanta, you know? Either way. Fuck. I just got that soul heart from that room, too. It's like a cruel twist of fate, right? Twist of Fate was also a character that I never really got behind. One of my buddies played Twist of Fate pretty well, but or Twisted Fate, I think was his name. Continuum! Let's have some fun. Yeah, Twisted Fate. The dude who was like the gunslinger, he was kind of like the Gambit character of LoL. I'm telling you, man, I mean, like, I remember this stuff. Fuck it, well, I should have doubled that, but whatever. I remember some of this stuff, it's just, I haven't played in so long. Is LoL, I mean, LoL's still relevant, right? It's still usually the most streamed game on Twitch. With the exception of, like, when AGDQ was around. Or, no, like, really, that's about it. I think Players Unknown, PUBG, PUBG, I think Players Unknown Battleground at some point was higher. At least for, like, a day or two. And then it... whatever. Could add another bomb. 2 more bombs, whatever. But yeah, I think eventually LoL did go back down. Because, realistically, LoL is Twitch's moneymaker. I don't know, man. It's one of those things, because, like, I started playing Paragon again, which Paragon is a third-person MOBA. Kind of like if you've ever played Smite. Smite's still my favorite third-person MOBA. Because, like, the gods and all that stuff. Alright, so here's the thing with me and MOBAs, right? And I'm sure some people have the sentiment. MOBA communities can be incredibly elitist. And, you know, if you don't believe me, just go play, like, Dota in Ranked for a while, you know? Like, they can be incredibly elitist and incredibly toxic, which it was something that people were saying on stream today, like, yes, you do, I mean, you do get the toxicity from any community. I mean, you know, think about it here, too, with Eyesaac and stuff. You know, how often are people like, oh, well, you know, you can't complete a run of Eyesaac, you can't do this and that, you're just an absolute shitlord because you can't fucking play Eyesaac. That's not nearly as common, because the Eyesaac community is generally, like, we're generally okay. You know, it's never usually anything bad. Also, that was a complete bust of all my fucking keys. Butter is not worth it. I don't even think a Wiggle Worm's worth it. The devil, whatever. I don't know, Wiggle Worm would do something weird, right? Yeah, whatever, let's do that. That looks kind of cool. But like Dota and League and all those, like, especially when it's an esport and it's incredibly competitive, obviously, you know, people tensions run high and they want to be good and, you know, they want to be high ranking and this and that. But the thing is, like, there are a lot of fucking elitists in, like I said, LoL and other things as well. I'm sure Smite has it. I'm sure Paragon has it to a point. But I don't care for that bullshit, you know? Fuck. I don't really care for that bullshit. I just want to, like, play a game or two and then just be done for the day. So I almost exclusively play bots because, you know, most of the time it's just players who are jumping on to just play for a bit. And just about anything else, you know, trying to play ranks? Nah, fuck that, I'm good. You know, why are you feeding? LOL. We lose one tower, you know, 10 or 15 minutes in. Everyone just puts a fucking surrender check because it's like, yeah, why even bother trying? But the thing is, like, most of my, like, quote unquote, we'll take this. Most of my quote unquote, or most of my, like, most successful games and whatnot have always been where it's, you know, down to the wire. Whatever. Yeah. Most of the time it's been, you know, we lose all our towers and we lose one of our inhibitors, but some fucking how we still push and we make it and we actually win the game, which is kind of ridiculous. I know. Everyone always tells me whenever you play Blue Baby, take Dark Bum. Well, Dark Bum's just good in general. Hey, look, it's more depression. We're good. We already have enough. But yeah, dude, like, most of the time, really, bro? Okay, there you go. Most of the time, you know, the most successful games are the ones that you actually take the extra minute and, you know, you take the extra minute and you can fucking, you know, beat back the team. Especially when, and I mean, I do it too, especially when people start thinking that they've already won. One of two things happens. Either they get really fucking aggressive and go crazy, or, you know, they go really fucking aggressive, crazy, or they get sloppy and they don't care as much. Oh, please, we almost already made it to the inhibitor, whatever. You know, one person ports back. Oh, I can actually go grab that. One person ports back, and then, you know, all of a sudden, hey, the team spawns, and, well, boom, they were already kind of weak. Holy shit, they just beat us back, and then they just keep going. It's not always, it doesn't always happen, but I don't know. The whole thing with elitism, and then the fact with, like, well, we're starting to lose, may as well just give up so that we can just get into another game quicker. I don't really like that attitude. And the thing, it's, okay, I understand team roles and team composition. I mean, Overwatch really enforces that. I'll use Ancestors on the next floor, whatever. Because I think I already used it on this floor. Yeah, okay. I mean, I understand all that, you know. Obviously, you know, play some roles. If we have no damage or whatnot, if we're all tanks, then we're probably not going to do as good, although that's not always the case. I have played fun fucking, you know, I have played ridiculous matches. Anything good there? Ooh, nice. We may as well just use everything we can, right? Okay, whatever. I had played fun matches, at least back in the day, when, like, all 5 of us were Dr. Mundo. And that was really dumb. Or all 5 of us were Nautilus. You know, that stuff was dumb, but it was also fun. We had fun, and we ended up winning, and that's what matters. And then there are also sometimes where we had fun, and we got fucked. Absolutely fucked. And it will, you know? The thing is, I'm not a competitive person in the least bit, you know? And that's one of the big problems I have with those games and those communities, is the fact that, holy crap, Drachnid has a mouth, is the fact that they just get so fucking bent out of shape the minute you're, like, not at 100% capacity. Obviously, that's not the case for everyone. That's only, you know, that's a minority, or maybe a majority of the game. I haven't played it in 5 or 6 years, so, like I said, I could be wrong. But the thing is, oh, he dropped something, didn't he? He dropped a soul heart. Yeah. No, give me that. Give me that. Thank you. The thing is, like, I don't want to deal with that, man. Especially when I don't want to come home from, you know, working all day and then, you know, jump onto a game, not do optimally, you know, as beautifully as I possibly could be. Yeah, no, there's a key over there. And, you know, get fucking people screaming at me on the goddamn internet because it's like, oh, well, why didn't you do this? Like, well, motherfucker, because I just want to play. I don't give a shit. That I also never really played ranked, which we did for a little while. Me and a few of our friends, we were at I think it was like a silver tier team, silver league. So whatever the fuck, like, it wasn't exactly good, but it wasn't exactly bad. I think it was. I think that's how it's rated, right? Like, isn't it like bronze, silver, gold, and then diamond or something like that? But we were rated somewhat highly for a while, and then I kind of just got bored of playing, you know, 6-7 hours a fucking day. So, yeah, whatever, we'll take HP. That also, some of that also was before I had a job. And, you know, things change when you have to be an adult, but I can't, you know, unfortunately can't really just sit around and play 8 hours of League all day anymore. And I really wouldn't want to. Like, I love Smite, and I love Paragon. I can only play those for like an hour or two at max. I can only play Eyesaac for an hour or two at max, you know? I couldn't be one of those people who streams Eyesaac for fucking 19 hours a goddamn... Not, you know, actually 19 hours, but you know what I mean. Yeah, whatever, we'll take the damage up. We'll go fight Hush, whatever. Let's have some fun. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. Like I said, I'm not competitive. I just want to enjoy the fucking game. And it seems that's lost on a lot of people nowadays. Like, why can't you just like it and be happy? Crazy thought, I know. Cool. Blank card could be fun, because we could get blank card era. There was no rule on not taking that, so whatever. Yeah, Shard of Glass is alright. Steven, nice. Steven, why won't you call me? 100 points if you know where that's from. Oh yeah, we still got Husky. I forgot about that. Yeah. Forgot about that. Okay, so we're gonna plow through first form pretty damn quickly, which is good. A fun thing with Hush is if you shoot him with... If you get that shit lagging in him really quickly, like all these extra tiers shots and whatnot, it kind of plays with his time armor a little bit. Like, especially if you stop for a second and then let it go again. Ready? And... Come on. Yeah. Sometimes we've done it once or twice where we kind of like, we get the shots in and underneath him quickly, and then we can do some fun stuff. On the plus side, since we have the polar, I mean, realistically, you know, permanent Polaroid invincibility is necessary for Hush, so whatever. There's some lag, and it kind of just fucked him. You saw his health take down just for a second. Go, 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 go. Okay, there we go. Yay! No, I'm not going to Delirium. Fuck Delirium. Like, Hush is one of those challenges where it's still pretty fun. You know, same with Ultra Greed, although I don't do Greed mode anymore. Not for any reason in particular, just because... Meh. Realistically, also because of the synergies and whatnot, the whole point is to play through the game. Unless you guys specifically say, you know, hey, do a greed mode run or something. Or if it is a run for the greed character, yeah, sometimes I'll do greed mode on that. Because it's all about, you know, money and things like that. But, no, like, Ultra Greed, Hush, they're difficult, yes, but they're still pretty fun, you know, in all honesty. Delirium, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, he's fun, I guess. But at the end of the day, I don't care. You know, I don't really care. Break cannon will just pop that. And then we'll use the... We'll hang on to the Joker because we can have 2 currently. Nope, don't want Maw the Voids. There we go. Obviously, if we can find a Yara rune, we'll do it, but... That was close. I'm going to leave that key in there just in the off chance that, you know... Just in the off chance I find a Yara rune really soon, like within this room. Okay, within the next room. No, that's a Hagalaz one. Thank you. Or that's an Ansaz, that's a Burkano actually. Ugh. Okay. Jura? Give me that Jura. Give me that Jura, give me that Jura, give me that Jura, please. Please? No? Okay, fuck you then. Yeah, we are a wave. We are building a religion. We are making it stronger. Right? Is that what that song is? Like Rem? Oh god, I ran right into that. Oh poo. Oh poo. Okay, let's do that. Let's hit this Yara and we'll see what we can do. I believe in miracles. What is that? Oh yeah. Have any of you seen that new Magikarp game that just came out on the Play Store and the Android store? It's so dumb, but it's great. It's the whole thing is like you're supposed to train your Magikarp to just jump higher. It's stupid, but it's also kind of fun. And like, you know, there's a league, and whenever you beat the league, then whenever you lose, you pretty much just retire it, and then you do another generation of Magikarps, etc., etc. It's... I want to not like it, but it's really addicting. And it's also very easy to play. Oh boy. Well, I didn't take Maw the Void that time. I bet if I take it, I bet I'll take it this fucking time. Hey, nope! Yeah, but check out that Magikarp game. It's just called like Pokemon Trainer Magikarp or some shit like that. Like I said, I wanted it to be dumb, but I kind of like it. Think we'll get another... It's a good anime, but you think we'll get another charge? Probably not. We're probably going to have like another 2 rooms at max with combat in it. Oh, naughty. Well, hey, yeah, technically I was not wrong. 2 rooms at max because that one and then the boss room. So, hey, I did it. Also, sorry to anyone who didn't catch us at MegaCon. I know I saw a lot of you, there was a few of you guys who were like, hey, we were there, this and that. Unfortunately, I didn't see anyone, but, well, you know, there's always more cons in the year, and there's more cons next year, forever until the end of eternity, so. There we go. Let's hit it. Let's punch it, donkey. Fucking Magikarp trainers. Yeah. Just call Magikarp, it's dumb. It's dumb, but it's great. Just play it next time, or whenever you can. Download it. It's free. There's in-app purchases, but it's all like nothing's pay to win. That's good. At least now I know exactly how many rooms I'll have. Nope. Boop. That's 8, and then we'll do 16, because I really doubt a key's gonna drop. I could be wrong, but I really doubt a key's gonna drop. So. And if we do, then we'll just find... That's a bad idea. Don't do that to me. I'm just gonna take the items that I can. Fuck it. I really don't want this run to last for 500 fucking hours. Go get it. Go get him, little guy. Blank rune. Meh, whatever. Oh god. Damn it. I mean, I see that you're trying. You're trying to be cool. And it's okay, man. But at the end of the day, we'll pop that. And then we'll pop that. Whatever. Seven, 8. Let's try some over here. Bozo's pretty good. Oh, cool tractor beam. Well, that's gonna definitely help with us. Book of Sin. Give me a key. Bookworm, not bad. The finger's not bad. That's okay. And then whatever. Boom. Poop. Okay, that's cool, I guess. If I find Moriera, then I shall do, but otherwise, no. Also, since we have Tractor Beam, it just stacks all of the tiers directly in one big blast, which means we are going to fuck anything in our path. Not literally, of course. That would be really, really bad. Okay, there we go. And already dead. See, there you go. Pretty cool, right? Oh no, didn't want that. I think Tractor Beam overrides that. Tell me Tractor Beam overrides that. No, it doesn't. Fuck. Damn it. I was really hoping Tractor Beam was gonna override that. Oh well. Come on, buddy. Okay. And says it's fucking useless at this point, so whatever. Okay, don't know what just happened there, but whatever. Thank you. Sweet, and then we'll pop the Yoker card. Something's wrong. Alright, let's just get the fuck out of here. Like, we've had our fun, we've had our fill, but it's, oh god, it's time to go. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I say, don't you fucking give me Yara right now. Don't you do that to me. We don't need that shit in our lives. We don't need that type of positivity. I forgot, since we have the whiz, we are moving in like we're moving the tiers in the weird like whiz shape. Like we have to move it diagonally. Reminds me of that Nirvana song Bloom. Because the second that tier fucking hits anything, it's gonna bloom like no one's fucking business. Sell the kids for food. Yeah, okay, we're done. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, it wouldn't help me. Yep. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, all that good stuff. Put out new videos every day. Fuck, dude, I can't talk. Link descriptions. God, Reddit, Patreon, Twitter, Facebook, shit. Bye.